Hello, people! Well, it's been quite some time since the last video that I made. It's been quite busy in my life to really play games that often, but now that it's somewhat calmed down. So, I want to do a Visa Bermuda video. And a lot of things have changed since the last video that I made. They updated quite a few things, and one of those things is something like dedicated servers. So I believe it's still hosted by someone in particular. Sire is the one who's always hosts servers, but the server no longer requires for the person who's hosting to be on the server to keep it up. So that's a good thing. I've never played a Megalo before. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Do not approve! I like water though, so that's gonna be a thing. I'm just a baby, and I'm lost in a storm. That escalated really quickly. Ah! Let me out! Yes, please! Yes, please! Yes, please! Storm resistance, now! Some water longevity too. Onwards! Onwards! I'm lost! Oh my god! I was not expecting this! It looks so calm from the screen! Shit, 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 shit. Comfort sponges! Comfort sponges! Come here! Come here! Yeah, eating certain things like the sponges, usually for marine life, but it's low tide right now, so that's free for us to use. Well, we're screwed. Phew. Now, do you see the red along the screen? It's actually damage indicator. And if I were injured, there would also be white cracks along the screen. Sorry, just want to make sure I have everything in order. Alright, we're good. There we go, little guy. Rest up. That is until Demon Acro comes and kills us. I'm sure we're fine. Hear the little snoring sounds he's making? Aww. Well, I was going to show off some things, but I guess we're going to have to wait until the storm ends. I mean, I have somewhat of an idea of where we are, but... And it sounds like the storm calmed a little. I really hope this storm doesn't decide to jump back into escalating. That would totally suck. Here it is. Now check this out. Check this out. A little corpse. I am carrying it. I am carrying the little corpse. Of course, carrying it slows you down, depending on how heavy the creature was that left it. Now this one was a pteranodon that I was... Hey, bugger off. Yeah, anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by that AI Utah, we are able to carry corpses, and the the meat on there, like, it can rot, or it can, be eaten, and it'll leave the skeleton behind, and that will last pretty much forever on the server. I think this is where we left it. This time we'll at least have a place to hide. There's the Utah. Ah, hell. Have to get down to the beach first. I highly doubt we can do. Well, it'll show injured. Oh, I guess not. That works too. Let's steal a piece of this corpse. Let's eat some of it. This will be perfect because this particular corpse is going to be too big for me to actually carry. And so what they did for that is you're carrying a piece of it. Now I think it's an ichthyovinator. We try to stay as close to the water as possible. Let's go find some drinkable water. Oh, did I eat it all? Yeah, I think I ate it all. Let's go grab some more. There we go. Let's go. Find some drinkable water. Perfect. Got some water, got some food. Place a piece of meat right there, and then we're gonna go back towards the ocean where it'll be safer, because as an ichthyovinator you kind of have to be careful of the larger predators on land, and your main escape is to go off into the water. Meanwhile, in the water, when you're faced with something like a mosa, your defense is to get onto land as fast as possible. So I guess the worst nightmare is like if an acro chases you into the water and there's a mosa there waiting for you. I believe some people actually do that. Alright, let's go back to the ocean. See how many more talent points that we have. One more? Can do that for strong lungs. Stoic provides mitigation against being knocked back. Ability pool increase. Pressure. We can go for weather resistance later. That'll be great because... Ooh, improved darting ability. And improved swim speed too. Let's get a little fat. Yeah? Alright. It's a little... Now, getting yourself fat, like, eating more. You see the food is over 100. Eating more like that, like, it of course makes your food last longer and it helps you heal faster. But it also makes you slower and lowers your comfort because you're a fat ass, okay? And as an overweight little ichthy, it is not comfortable hauling this fat ass around all the time. You see that platform? Right now it's high tide, so usually people can't get in there, but as an ichthyovenator, you don't have to give a shit. And under the water, one of the things you can do to evade Moses is like darting like that. Oh, and speaking of this, the Villo, it used to be able to climb just like things like cliff faces, like what they're doing, but now they've added where it can climb certain trees. Get to the water, get to the water, get to the water, get to the water, get to the water. Let's take it closer to the water. Are you gonna notice me? Yep. Ha! Alright, let's find some shelter. Almost done. Then we'll grab some fish. The wind is starting to pick up though. It's concerning. Stop lagging. How am I not biting you? Thank you. Careful of being struck by lightning. Seems to strike a lot in this direction. So let's avoid that. Thank goodness. That could have hit me. Every time I surface, it's a risk. Alright, let's surface for some air. And then see if we can... Holy shit, that was fast. What was that? Woohoo! I'm underwater and I'm walking. That's not. See if we can do that again. Woo! That was awesome. What does the sign say? Let me see what the sign says. Ha! Beware, Pred. This must be where he likes to make his home. Actually, now that everything is pretty much calmed down, maybe I can actually do a skin on this thing. That's good. Time to get my ass back up. Don't groan and complain. You have to stand up eventually. That was great. Wait. Put your head the other way. It's more natural. I say as my tail is stuck into the wall. You see, this is great. You see the white cracks along the border of the screen? That's my injury, which is at 46 right now. I probably should be going off soon, but I want to get this Ixie to adulthood first. I love how you can jump like super high using the darting. Almost full on food. Yeah, just gonna chill here. and hopefully reach fully grown. Probably gonna cut to when something interesting happens. Actually, I want to see if Pteranodon can pick up pieces of the corpse. Okay. It did, I saw it! Just wait until the AI, like, fucks off. Now, I believe that we can, but let's see if we can fly with it. Ah, we can! We can fly with it! It is glorious!